All right, Marty, thank you very much. 7:44 this Friday. There's a lot happening around town tonight. It's still summer as far as we're concerned. Here, Comedy at the Carlson has a big headliner coming in. Comedian Joe DeVito is here. Fans might know him from Gutfeld or Last Comic Standing. Well, guess what? He joined us here at 13 Wham this morning, sitting right next to me. Thank you so much for waking up with us and coming in.
Excited to be here.
Absolutely. So during the break, we were talking. This is not your first time in Rochester, but it's been a while. What do you remember about the Rochester area?
I remember that it should start snowing in about 5 minutes from now. So I'm glad I'm here for the 3 minutes or so that you have of decent weather.
It's excited. 2.5 weeks. I told you that. We get 2.5 weeks of nice weather here. Yes, you do have to beat the snow. But why come back? What is it about this area that keeps bringing you back?
I like Rochester because it's real people. You know, I like when you can go perform for a range of people who have actual jobs that get things done. You know, instead of in New York City where people tell you that their job is, you know, that they're an Instagram filter or something like that. It doesn't make any sense. So, should I hide this? I don't have the indoor. Is this okay if I...
Well, it isn't now. Had you brought what would have been totally acceptable, but I feel gypped here.
It's okay. It's mostly vodka.
That's all I have at the desk, too. Don't worry about it. So back in Rochester, Comedy at the Carlson, we got 4 shows. What can people expect from you? I mean, they may have seen you on Gutfeld, or they may have seen you on Last Comic Standing. Is the stand-up comedy show the same, or is it, do we get to see a different side of you?
Oh, well, I don't know what side they're expecting. Speaking of sides, I have to say, your hair is amazing. It just, I feel like I should have all of mine pushed over to this side so that the set doesn't get imbalanced the way you're doing that. I don't know if you guys can see, it's actually receding. Can the camera come in, that you can see it actually moving back? So that's nice, isn't it? It's almost unfair that you have that and I have like a Bela Lugosi thing going on here. So.
It looks, you pull it off very well.
I do.
This is
my last hurrah. I don't know, you asked earlier if the show tonight is 21 and up.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's good to, we're the opposite of Leonardo DiCaprio. So what's the show going to be? Like, I like to play around with the crowd. I do my jokes. It's just going to be silliness. It's going to be a good time.
Well, I have to imagine that's why people go out to see a comedy show. When was it? When did you realize in life that, you know, this is a path you would want to take? When did you wake up one morning and say, I'm funny?
No. I'll tell you this about most comedians. It's not like we were really good at something else. You know, there's not a lot of comedians where their coworkers at NASA are saying, you know, we think we found your calling. I was always a guy who liked to joke around, and I had a job where my coworkers encouraged me to take a stand-up comedy class. And at the time, I thought, oh, they see something in me. I realize now they just wanted to get work done.
They needed you out of the office.
Shut this guy up. Yeah, I was actually a writer. I wrote direct mail for Book of the Month Club.
Oh, okay.
Which is like telling people I was a milkman. Nothing in that sentence exists anymore.
No. It's an interesting start, though.
Yeah, well, advertising's a lot like comedies. You use words to try and get people to do something, you know. And when you're on stage, you want to get them to laugh. And when you write advertising, you want them to buy a product. So it taught me a lot. Taught me a lot about how to, pretty much how to manipulate people for my own selfish needs.
I feel like there might be a little bit of that in your bio because,
really?
Well, I mean, it says you go on sheer flights of lunacy.
Yes.
And listen, I think those are called tangents. Aren't they?
Well, tangent usually means you had a point to begin with.
Oh,
so
fair enough.
Yeah, it's flights of lunacy. Well, that depends if the pharmacy has my prescription in stock. So.
I hope you have your medication with you then this go around.
Well, just see, I dissolved something in that Starbucks, so I'm not sure what it was.
Oh, good God. We're going to get in trouble this morning. The FCC is going to be coming after us, but this is the guy you want to come after, and you at home can catch him at Comedy at the Carlson. We've got 4 shows for you, 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow, 7 and 9 o'clock. Tickets are still available. I was going to say something. Get them on the Comedy at the Carlson website is what I was going to say. I do want to give you an opportunity to, though, coming from sales, what's your sales pitch to come and see you?
To see me tonight, it's Rochester. What else are you guys going to do? Come on, you've got 10 more minutes before the glaciers show up.
Somebody get the hook. Somebody get the hook. Drag
Bring on your hook.
out of here. Thank you very much for your
Thanks for
time.
having me.
Really appreciate it. More info on foxrochester.com. We're back after this.